I wish I have much time to spend with you.
And I wish I could stay with you like this forever.
See, that is the point. I have to be in the palace.
Okay, so tell me, what would you buy for me? Bushmates? Aqua? Ejike? Tell me now.
Sorry, don't worry. Don't worry. That's not a problem. I'll get you a nice gift. Okay?
Okay, it's alright. I think I should be on my way now. Bye.
Yeah, Ejike. What has this innocent girl done to you that you want to destroy her life? That your heart is so wicked.
Mama, why do you utilize every little opportunity that you have to embarrass me in presence of my guests,
irrespective of what? Boy, Ejike, irrespective of what? That you're putting the life of that poor innocent girl in jeopardy. Can't you just caution that thing in between your legs? Boy, Ejike, eh? You just want to destroy this life for nothing.
Just the wicked, mother. Very wicked. You cannot even encourage your son.
Encourage what? Eh? Encourage you to destroy that girl's life. Is it? Can't you just be? Okay, Ejike. Okay, now.
I don't have much time to talk.
Hello, Dad. Jeff, are you crazy? How can you move my car out of the house without telling me? Are you crazy? Look, I'm giving you 5 minutes to bring the car back right now.
Yes, sir. Dad, where do you think you are? Barracks. Yesterday you went out with my car and denied me seeing my girlfriend. Today it's your turn. So deal with it.
Hello?
Dad, you again.
Jeff, what nonsense is this? I said, what nonsense is this? Look, I need not remind you that I have a very important appointment to keep, and I want to keep it right now. You get me?
It will be of our interest if you realize that I am driving.
Huh?
Greetings, Ejike. You're welcome. Give me water. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. You can leave now. missed you so much. I've been waiting for you to get back from the leave.
I miss you, Mom. And you look elegant in this dress. Where are you going to?
I'm going out with Jeffrey. I'm certain that's his car on my hair.
If you need my assistance or anything, just let me know.
Certainly, I will call you when I need anything. Jeffrey, calm down. You're absolutely casting me off. This is a palace. You stood me off.
Oh, I'm sorry, Papi. You know, it was the old man's fault. But I'm happy I paid him back in his own coin.
What have you done this time, Jeffrey?
You know, I was humiliated. Yesterday, I denied of my ride. Today, I seized all his keys, man. He's not going nowhere.
No, you didn't. That's going too far. Jeffrey, you have gone too far.
Stop interceding for my heartless father. Hey, let's go in there, man. I'm changing something better. Let's go out and have some fun.
What is wrong with my dress?
Hey, don't tell me you want to go out with Jeff in this primitive, boring attire.
Are you a princess?
Always a princess. So you go inside there and give me something more sexy, man. That's my sexy angel. Now you look more like Jeff's girl. You are right.
Can we go?
Hey, hop in. Let's cruise.
watch it. Everybody. Yeah. Let's drink. Just that. Do I bring water for you? Pure water. Yeah, pure water. It's okay. My throat is dry. I'm training hard against qualifying my team for the Congo Olympics. I'm going to Congo.
So, Congo. What about Congo?
I'm going to Congo. I'm telling you. See, you don't know. That's how Coach started. He was playing local football like this. Like me. His own was even worse. Me, I even have this. I have boots. He didn't have anything. From there, he went to Congo. Sorry. He went to Ikeja. Which Ikeja? Mom, you're confusing me. Wait, let my brain reboot. He went to USA. You crossed the yes.
Is it the one in the United States of America?
Yes. How many USA is there? The one in the USA in the United States of America is the one that Lokoja crossed to in the USA. That's where he went to and played ball. Played, and from there he went to London and played and came back and modeled for the Abyss in Nigeria. That is Okocha. I'm telling you. For me, oh my God, what football awaits me. Serious. You know Lionel Messi? Where's my phone? He called me. Lionel Messi called me. Seriously. No Cristiano Ronaldo. He was flashing me, giving me, please call me Messi. I said, I know they play football now by force. He said, you must play. That this talent in this village is wasting. On second thought, I looked. Can I just go like that? Let me help my people to the Olympics and come back and then go in grand style. So that is it. That's the story of my sportsmanship. Where is this boy that calls himself my friend?
Oh, is it Ejike?
Ejike, my son.
Ejike.
I'm very mommy. All Ejike, where is this? Ejike! See, I invited him. Come, let me show you the way. They say don't give a man fish, give him nets to know how to fish. Let him know how to play football. Oh yes, like me. But he will not learn. Come to the pitch, watch me train. Watch me do press briefing with BBC. He will not come. Instead, and I tell you, believe me, the only thing that will keep Ejike inside this house or anywhere he is, without hitting the mark is woman.
Ejike has gone to the palace anyway. He's not here. Let's come on. Come. Talking about palace now. And women. Please tell Ejike to stay at arm's length for me. Arm's length.
Huh? What did you say?
Arm's length.
Mommy, this is arm's length. It's not enough. Hold on. If you want Ejike to stay just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps away, from this is Ejike, this is a woman. No, it's not enough.
So what length will they stay now?
Double another arm. Arm forward straight. Another arm forward straight. Legs length. This one. Yes. Length. Join the other leg length. I don't know how to do it now. Put this one length. Another length. This one length and the other one. Sorry. If you double all of them and leg length, yes, women will be like that. That man will be. That's what we know. From man to 3 or whatever 3. The women will stand there back to sender. Back to sender. Yes. That's the truth. Back to sender. That is very necessary for women to be far away from you. Because I'm telling you, Ejike, that your child, you are born to Ejike is a romantic terrorist. Yes. His body magnets women. I'm telling you. Ejike, in fairness to him, will stay on his own. Now here I do. I don't find trouble. Bad people waiting I do. He go there on your own. Woman will come. They fighting, killing themselves, doing mass burial over one friend of mine called Ejike. Why? You were the one that born him. God forbid. I won't bury anybody. No, not your son, but women. Will you bury mass burial women? I'm not going to bury anybody. No, but anyway, I can see your plight. I help you. I'll talk to him, yeah? In that case, come and eat beans now. I'm cooking beans. Wait. Mommy. Eh? See, it's okay. You know you're a very caring woman. Yes. But the thing is, sometimes you can care for somebody and give the person injury. Me. Injury now. You can give somebody injury because beans to a footballer is bad. Beans has 100% carbohydrates. And beans will cause bone umbilical bone marrow meningitis. Meningitis. What is the jar? I say meningitis. Meningitis. Okay. Meningitis. Yes. Meningitis. What's that? That is what bone beans will cause. That's the trick. No. See, because your joints want to be doing well. Especially when you want to take shots like this. When you want to take shots. Yeah. Your leg will just come out and get inside the goalpost and the ball will be left there. Just because of this. So don't do this. In that case, I will not give you. So, bye-bye now. It's okay. Mama, you know one thing. You're worrying too much. You're just worrying too much about this Ejike thing. And I want to salvage the situation. How? Yes. Mama, I thought of this thing and I decided that by the time I go to Congo and win in the Olympics, bring back the gold medal, come back, I'll retire from international football. My career will end in football. My own. By the time my career ends, your own will start in female football. I will be your personal coach. As female football. My own. With my own start. You sir. I don't understand. I know how to discover talent. You're a very good footballer, but you just buried your talent. Serious. You're a good striker, you don't know. By their faces, you shall know them. Mommy, don't you know that you look like Drogba? Yeah? No, you're dark. No, straight, oblong face. No, African face like this. You look exactly like Drogba. But by the time I train you, you will not be answering your local name on the back. You change your name. Yes, this name on the back. You change your local name. Instead of answering your local name, you answer Drogbalin. Yes. I'll baptize myself. Yes. Drogbalin. Okay. That's going to be Drogbalin. Yes. Drogbalin. Okay. You don't need baptism. They just tell the typist to type it at the back of your jersey. Drogbalin. Hey, that's the truth. You just do type and laminate on the back of your jersey. No? Before you know it, I'll teach you all forms of football. Yes. I'll drug my fin. So you do like this. Do like this. Focus on the goal. Look straight into the goal. Chest out. Chest in. Out. In. Breathe in. Slow.
exactly, my friend. Oh, I would have played for Chelsea Football Club. He would be a living legend. By this time, Drogba would be history. Oh, yes.
What brought you to the Palace this early? Huh? This one you're dressed as if you're going for a game.
It's your mother now. Your mother.
What about my mother? Huh? Ibubi. What is it now? What is it about my mother?
Be a man. Be a man.
It is not being a man. Tell me, what is the problem?
Be a man. Be a man.
Ibubi, what is the problem?
It's not about your mother. Your mother has no problem. Your mother will have problem. It's you that has problem. You're a problem case. And that is why your mother specifically told me to come and tell you that please, she's begging. Transferring the begging through me now. They tell you that please, you should stop gallivanting around with all these small girls in the village. Help her so that she can continue living in good health, please. If the women cannot stop coming to you, chase them away. Chase the devil and the devil shall flee. If you cannot stop yourself from going to the women, bind yourself and cast that demon off every time you always to be going to them.
Ibubi, was that enough reason for you to scare the breath out of my life?
Which bread?
See, let me tell you. I would have chopped your nose off. If not that, you're my friend.
Chop off nose. Do I have a long nose that you even chop off? Already it was naturally chopped off. Chopper, nose chopper. Idiot. What's wrong with you? I came here to relay a very important information to you and you're sitting down here chopping my nose. What are you talking to me about? If I get out, see you.
Is that all? Was that why you came here?
From my innermost chambers of my heart, you know very well that I want you to be a part of my team. And I want you to just see, look at yourself. You're wasting a hidden talent. See your hair, just your hairstyle alone can't scare goalkeeper and defenders. When you just come like this, you leg over.
Jack, the king demands your presence immediately.
All right. Everybody, sort yourself out before you land into trouble.
Just like that. Is that how you used to do? Huh? Look at you, instead of you to join football, you're carrying fry pan on top of your head like that. Idiot. Your mates are playing good football, making it, building houses, being paid in pounds and dollars. You're doing nonsense, doing football, and doing palace guy. Keep the football. Look at your life. Concentrate. Focus. Just out. Light snoring out. In. Out.
Your Highness, you demand my presence.
Where is the princess? Since she's not around.
Yes, Your Highness. She went out in company.
In company of who? Look, Ejike, let me quickly remind you that Adaora is my only daughter and child. I can't afford anything to happen to her.
She will soon be back, Your Highness. I'll show you nothing will happen to her.
Adaora, where are you coming from dressed in this manner?
Father, I went out in company of a friend.
Ejike, excuse us.
Please, sir.
Father, I am sorry. I only want
I know you are a good child. But this kind of dressing could endanger your safety out there. For the fact that it is sex appealing and could attract doubts against you.
I'm sorry, Father. I was so certain I'm safe in the company of my friend. But it won't happen again.
It shouldn't.
It won't, Father. I beg to be excused.
Yes, right. Yeah, sure. Always. Jeff, hey, don't die your voice. And I know pretty well that you also regret going out of my car yesterday. Look, Jack, when you start exhibiting this Carlos attitude, I begin to wonder if I'm really your father. Hey, same here, Chief. Same here, Chief, because my father should be understanding and allow his young son the opportunity to enjoy his once in a lifetime youthful age. Oh, give me the key before I break your head. Give me the key before I break your head. Give me the key. Look at you. Just look at you. You're missed. I'm making money. I'm being responsible inside you. And you're waiting for me to die so I can get my property. Oh my God.
What are you doing? Shameless princess. No wonder what? He said something funny and I laughed.
No wonder it took you hours to come out of the gym.
Excuse you?
I want everything. I want to know what will happen. Everything is what I want.
What is it you want to hear?
Who was that guy I saw you with yesterday?
You saw me? Like, you saw him? You didn't tell me. Anyways, his name is Jeffrey. It's quite groovy. And a bit annoying. I like him, but I think
You're in love with Ejike, right?
Shut up! How are you?
I'm fine now. See, this is your food. The aroma. Oh my God. It can raise a man who has died for 10 years. You know, cooking is good. Cooking. Your hobby. Swim. Football. You're blushing. You're blushing. For me, it's football. Football has always been my I didn't have me land. You're saying really. I tell you, football, I started playing football, you know, on bigger court. I used my mother's navel like football. I was dribbling that time. I'm serious. My specialty, area of specialty was scoring. Yeah. Right. So, what do you have? Are you cooking? Oh, well, since you said you don't eat beans, I decided to make a goosey soup for you. Yes, so that you can at least eat before you go. Because I saw your ball out there, I knew you would come back for it.
So that you eat a little now before you go.
Egusi soup.
Mm.
You know, see, the thing is, beans, egusi is not good for your health. And that is the problem. You always think about Ejike so much until you don't even know how to concentrate your head in thinking right and eating right. Leave this Ejike. Ejike will give you hypertension. Eat right. Egusi is not good. You see egusi and beans, very bad food. Now, egusi contains a kind of thing called a substance, a chemical substance called fatty acid. Fatty acid can be defined as a kind of acid whereby so therefore that fatty acid is a kind of acid that is fat. And so therefore it can cause bone to be weak and you grow old. Yes, you grow old, especially people who are above 30, and they even say that it can cause cancer.
Are you serious?
Yes.
See me see trouble. I've been eating egusi soup. In fact, I'm telling you now, when I was very tender, they would just give me a little to taste. Until now that I have even crossed 50. I'm telling the truth.
You 50. Salah. Let me see. Your original age is 18 years.
18?
Yes. You're 18 years. See, mommy, this is it. You see all these egusi seeds and bean seed. As many as they are, if you pour 50 seeds into the pot, your age is times 50. Now you pour 100 or 300 seeds of beans and cook, or 300 seeds of egusi and pound and make soup. You are 300 years. So, if say you've been eating egusi and beans right from the time you were small, judging from that, it's like the least number of years is like your past 5,000 years. Yes. Instead of taking beans, you should be taking coffee.
Coffee.
Yes.
Coffee will make people mad now.
Mad.
Wait. To make people mad.
Coffee will make people mad. And I've been taking coffee.
Have you?
Hey, so I'm mad.
No, you're not mad. You're not mad.
Don't flatter me.
No, you're not mad. No, I mean it.
A mad person doesn't know he's mad. Look at me.
Are you not tired of squatting?
Squatting.
Is it not paining?
This is called endurance test. You don't understand. I can squat like this beside you till romantic smoke.
Sorry.
Yes, blood is smoke. You know. Yes.
You see the smoke that is...
I love this smoke. Yes. What can I push you into the fire? When I come back from Congo, I will, two of us will do jogging together. What of the beans?
The beans is there. You say you won't eat it, that you want it.
Yes. You know one thing, as a very caring team manager, I will bring the beans. I want to test it, whether it is going to align, it is going to match with the beans they will give them in Congo. Because they are very stubborn. They still want to eat beans.
And who cares for you?
No, not for me. for them. That's you remove 22 seats of beans. That's for 22 players and the reserve. Testing, no. Testing beans. Small for test. Yes. Well, if you choose, you might put more. That's I want to test each seat representing one player. 22 seats for the entire team. Sorry, oh. I like to smoke. Sorry. Yes. Yes. 1, 2, 3. That's the beans for captain will be 3. You know, 1 for him or 2. 1 for him and the other for the captain band. 3. Captain band beans. Linesman, center referee, second linesman, match official, defender, midfielder, 3, 4, reserve. You may return this one later. This one are for fans. 1 beans. See, sweet.
Good evening, Jeffrey.
Good evening. You already know my name.
Of course. I mean, who doesn't know Jeffrey Desmond in this town? Hey, you are everywhere with Adaora.
You know me too well. She's your friend. Why not hop in while Jeffrey gives you a ride?
Nice call.
I can't recall you telling me your name.
I was going to do that. I'm Uloma Okoro, the daughter of Mazi Okoro.
I remember you saying Princess Adaora is your friend.
Adaora is just my friend. Adaora is my sister. I mean, I know her so well. I can predict her next move. Yeah.
How come I've not met you before now?
That's because I went to my uncle's place in town.
In that case, it won't be out of order to ask for your mobile number.
Of course not. Nothing is out of it. And listen, if you need any information on Adaora, I will be so glad to give you. Just ask. Okay, like I said, I can predict her, I know her.
So where's the direction to your house?
Just drop me at that junction. Yeah. I want to get something before going home.
mother into a pawn of your real chessboard.
What, Seth? Hmm? It's yours. We are gasping for bread. Give us water to drink. No. Calm down, calm down, calm down.
I think your mother died out of taste.
Ejike, what is wrong with you? Eh? Did you hear, Bobby? Give us water, we're dying of thirst. You want your mother to die of thirst?
Oh, you want your mother to die of thirst?
Okay, it is not.
No, leave. No.
It's not advisable for her to drink water. It's advisable for you to stop your friend from helping his friend's mother.
Because it's fatty acid.
Sorry, eh? Sorry. We can make it in this exercise, okay? Just come. Okay. What is it that you're beating him now? Why are you beating him now?
Let me comfort her.
Why are you going dressed like this?
A beautiful dress for a beautiful occasion.
I don't understand.
Are you saying that you are not aware of the fact that today is Ngozi's introduction? Or Chiora's second daughter, who schools in the city?
That small girl who is getting married to her.
Do you still wallow in self-pity? My dear, in case you don't know, no girl is a small girl anymore. If you like, stand there instead of going to look for a man that you will call your own husband.
Will I marry myself? Will I marry myself? Am I God that gives people husbands?
I have told you.
Am I God that marry myself?
told you.
Why am I even angry? I have Jeffrey. Mrs. Jeffrey Desmond. Hold on, ma. Jeffrey Desmond.
Mama, I have a husband.
I'm here, Father.
The rising sun of my great kingdom. The embodiment of my daily happiness.
Honestly, Father, I love it when you call me these sweet names, but it always comes with a request.
The request this time is for your own interest and that of the entire kingdom.
Very well then. How may I be of assistance?
Okay. I want you to present any man of your choice for my blessings as your husband and king of Orifite Kingdom before I join the great beyond.
I mean, Father, I really appreciate this. I do appreciate this, Father, but I'll be needing time, more time. Yes, I need to source for a good husband for myself, who will also make a good king for the kingdom. Yes, time, Father.
All right, my princess. I just want to put things right before I join my ancestors.
You are not going anywhere. You're a good man. You're the best. I would love to quickly check up on Oloma, my friend. I hope you don't get too lonely.
No, you can go. I almost forgot to tell you how elegant your outfit.
Do you think I almost asked? Bye, Father.
Alright.
Oh, my princess, I have to say.
What juice could you have for me? There'll be much more than what I have to tell you.
Chill. Do you know that girl, Ngozi? Yeah, that small girl.
Ngozi. No? What about her?
That 18-year-old girl is having an introduction today.
And that's the gist. Oloma, women should be allowed to marry when they so desire.
Well, yes, but you need to see how my mom embarrassed me. She told me that I need to go get a husband or stop fooling around.
I mean, just today my dad called me and said he wants me to bring the man I want to bless our marriage.
Are you serious? That's nice. When are you introducing Ejike?
How come you've chosen Ejike for me already when you know I'm dating Jeffrey?
You love Ejike, that's not funny.
Well, yes, I do, but he acts really weird sometimes. And Oloma, I want to take my time to make my mind as to who I'll be taking to my father or whom I'll be taking to my father.
Well, I think he's the man. I choose him. Besides, Ejike is just a palace guard. What do you expect? Princess, palace guard. There's always going to be this.
I'm not ready to argue with you. Please go get dressed so we can go to where we agreed to go to.
Okay, I'm coming. 1 minute.
Let's go get dressed. What? Did you dress up again?
I'm sorry, I just remembered. My mom asked me to go to the market and do some things for her.
And? Grandma, you promised. Promise to cover up for me while I make her classes at HK. I can't go without you.
Oh, come on, you can do it now. You can.
My God, I hate the way you change your mind.
I'm sorry. What is it? Just tell him he will jump at the offer. It's nothing.
Alright, I'll drop you for the market.
No, don't worry. I was washing. Let me finish up before I go.
You're so annoying. I'm leaving.
Sorry. Alright, take care. You didn't bring anything for me.
Nothing.
Hey.
Anything else? I'm sorry.
So annoying. Oh, wow, say that.
Has King arrived yet?
No, my princess.
Where is Ejike?
I'll back up and find my princess.
Tell him to meet me at my chambers immediately.
That's what my princess. Thank you. Actually, I was just around the neighborhood and I remember that this is where you stay, so I said let me just come and say hi.
Oh, nice of you. Thank you.
Oh, this is lovely.
Oh, well, this one won't catch.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, so what can we offer you?
Oh, no, nothing. I'm fine. Really, I want to say thank you for the ride you gave me the other day. I'm so grateful.
Oh, come on, it's nothing.
It's everything. And also to thank you for my friend. You have been so nice to her. You're such a good man.
Thank you. Your friend is such a great lady.
No, but you're a good man. Even when she's not worth it. You are a good man.
you mean?
Oh, she's my friend. The palace guard is at the edge of snatching Adaora from you.
You can't be serious. Adaora is my future. No one can come between us. She loves me so dearly.
Yes, she loves you so dearly, like you're making it seem. Why is she cheating on you, Ejike? Oh, I think you should go there right now and find out yourself. Jeffrey! Oh, yes, I think you should.
No, I get it.
Oh.
How are you doing, Francis? The maid sounded rather urgent when she said you wanted to see me.
Ejike, I need for you to tell me the truth, and nothing but the truth.
And what truth are you talking about?
Your feelings for me. Oh, my dearest. You have to tell me. Tell me. I need a reaffirmation of your love for me. I need to know. What is it you want? What? What are you afraid of? I don't mind forgoing Jeffrey for your sake.
I'm sorry, my princess. You won't understand. I beg your technology.
You dare not. Get back here, Ejike. Get back here. Is that supposed to be the answer to my question? Ejike. Ejike is the next one you tell me I won't understand. What? Is there someone else? Adaora, just answer the question, Ejike. That's why you approve of my relationship with Jeffrey.
Hey, you and I know that Jeffrey's not a problem.
I thought so too. I thought so. Even before Jeffrey came along, you have been acting strange, unpredictable. What is it? Tell me what you want. Do you love me? You don't? What are you afraid of? Am I just a plaything?
Stop it. Stop it.
You want to understand? Oh, I get it. I get it. I won't understand anything. Get out. Get your hands off me and get out. Go!
What's going on between you and the palace guard?
What are you talking about?
Demand the truth and nothing but the truth. Are you seeing it?
Say what? Say what?
I know you cannot. I mean, it's unnatural. You cannot condescend to know as to deal with the way palace guard. I love you.
I don't love you. How could you ever even insinuate that? I demand an apology.
You know the best apology I'll give to you. Come here. I love you.
I'm still angry.
Oh, come on. I'm sorry.
Get away.
have seen it. It's even good. I came to meet you to discuss a very important business meeting. Business.
With swallowing your hand. You can't sit down with me.
Amuse. Oh, who is Amuse? Did I come here to amuse? I came here so that you can use this your office. Not wearing red suit and carrying rank. Use the rank in the right place. For the right reasons. Carry this your office. Help me organize a courting meeting between me and the king so that he can sponsor our Olympic Games out. When I come back, I'll bring medal. Foreign investments.
Now all these things you've said, what has it got to do with me?
Huh? It has to do with your rank. Use this your rank and go to the king. As his chief guard, he will respect you. Carry me when we go to the king. So that he can give us money so that we go to Olympic Games. When we go to the Olympic Games, oh my God, we are going to win gold medal and come back. When we come back with the gold medal, not only gold medal, foreign investments. To bring investments into Orifite. You see all those white people, they will come here. I will bring Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi will do all these children that you.
I am fully convinced I don't have anything better to do with your time. Instead of you chasing from endless dreams.
Where are you? Come on.
Ejike?
Watch me away from this house. This is your house. Huh? You don't think this palace, everybody's house.
Never mind. Young man. You seem to be familiar with Ejike. I mean, you seem to know about him.
Yes. I know him even to the palm of my hand. You see Ejike, right? Ejike. What he's thinking that time that he just came, right? He got at the past. What he's thinking at that time. What he's thinking inside of his head tomorrow. I know it. What he's thinking that he will be thinking and thinking and imagining in his head. I know. So I know it. The only thing I don't know is the reason why he's doing this very stupid. He doesn't want to see things from the normal eye of my standpoint.
So, what is it about your point of view that he doesn't see?
Point of view. Football. Ejike, you see this life? This life is, you scratch my back, I scratch your own back. I've scratched Ejike's back. It is time for Ejike to also come and scratch my own back. Will Ejike scratch my back now? Ejike doesn't want to scratch my back. I came to this place now to Ejike, okay, no. Let us do appointment and meet him. You know, as his chief guard now. You know, he has power. No has connection. Let me meet him. He will not allow me. No, so that the king can just have the meeting. The king will sponsor my team. FC Orifite. To Congo Olympics. When we go, when FC Orifite win the Congo Olympics gold medal, we'll bring it back and foreign investors to this place. Get your support. What about
I honestly don't understand a word of what you said. The king, Congo Olympics, development. Anyways, what is it you want the king to do for you? How do you want him to come in? What exactly do you want him to contribute to this Congo fight of yours, the Olympics?
Well, because of how they problem is in the downstream sector. No, because of the...
Perhaps I can contribute also.
Okay. No, it's national budget thing. The National Assembly, if they approve,
How much?
2,500. Sorry. I'm not in business. People always think I'm not really. Sorry. Please. This is what I wanted to avoid. Forget that you even heard anything. I know it's big money. Calm down. Please. Anyhow, if you want to support me with maybe 1,000. Anything. No, do even.
I'll give you the money. You don't have to bother the king about 2,500 naira for you to go play the Olympics in Congo.
It's a lie. So you give me the money?
I'll give you the money.
Please don't carry my hope up. It's not always good to be fluctuating hope. Somebody's hope in your heart.
And I said I'll give you the money.
It's a lie! It's a lie! No! I will not go! Let me do something. Oh, motivation! See, I trained my team. FC Orifite, Moreno was looking for. I said, go back and sit down. For what? Why should I hand over my team to you, Moreno? I kept this, Cristiano Ronaldo. Even her sister's name is Cristiana. I told her when we were talking that I will come. When I come, I'll take Congo by storm. See, let me tell you, leg over. You stand like this and you preach. Leg over.
Ejike, what have I done wrong to deserve all of this treatment from you?
That is if you tell me what you're doing here. I conveyed it clearly to you that I'll come at you.
That has always been your language. I'm already used to it.
I beg you with anything you say. Okay? I love my head.
Hey, that's my son talking. Hey, maybe we should leave him. Go now. Is it bad for us? Go. This is not Ejike I used to know. Ejike, hey, princess. We're here to finish with another one of lives. Ejike, what have you done to yourself? Look at the princess, eh?
I wish all these women could understand when a man is.
Are you by chance speaking to me?
Princess, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, very, very sorry. Please, with due respect, my princess. He has made up his mind not to see anybody today. He wants to be left alone now. And we should all respect that.
Mama, Ejike comes to my father's house at will. Nobody stops him or disturbs him. Why speak of privacy now?
Okay, now, but you should inform him before you come.
No, I can't take this. No.
What is it, Ejike?
My princess, I'm sorry.
I do not want to listen to whatever it is you have to say. Leave.
It's alright. I'll go and I'll come back and check it.
Just leave right now, Ejike. I'm a very busy person.
What is wrong with you, sir? I'm looking everywhere for you, and here you are, leaning on this thing. When your mates are there juggling for life, keeping fit. What is even wrong with you? By the way, where's the princess?
The princess? Does she know you're coming?
Does she know I'm coming now? What are you? My friend, go. This is like, go and call me the princess. Don't you know I'm a busy person? Do I have time for all this your nonsense? You're wearing red suits and rank and talking nonsense. My friend, go and call princess for me. As far as I'm concerned, she's the only correct human being. Only correct. woman in this village, apart from Ejike.
Let's keep this jokes aside.
Yes,
And
jokes.
let's talk about something very important.
Jokes I've left aside. Talking of something important, Leonel Messi called me. Yes, he called me. Night call. We talk. You know when someone has interest in your team, you'll be using conny way to get coaching skill sets. You know, after his football, he wants to get skill sets for coaching. And I was asking myself, that's in my mind, not telling him, are you more Catholic than the Pope? Why do you want to know the secrets of my own team so that you add with your own dribbling skills and make mistakes?
It's okay, it's far from that, okay?
I called his colleague, Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's okay, it's far from that.
Where is he near from?
Let's talk about the princess.
What's the problem with the princess?
I wronged her. I did something wrong to her.
Eh? You raped her! You raped her!
No, what are you talking about rape? I said I wronged her. I did something wrong.
You wrong her! How can you wrong a beautiful woman if not rape? Rape, I knew that this will put you in the trouble. Your waist, magnet. The woman will say, I'll go. You'll be following. What is it? Huh? What did you
I
do?
embarrassed her when she came to my house.
Okay, you force.
I did not force. I said I embarrassed her when she came to my house yesterday. I did something wrong. And I went to her room today to apologize to her, but she walked me out of her room.
Ejike, you didn't rape.
I did rape.
Ejike, unplug if you did not rape.
I did not rape.
Come, I want to do test. You know, if you rape, one part of your ear will go up. That's the left ear. Turn around, look at me.
I did not rape.
Wait first. It has not gone up. It could have gone up like this. Hey! The thing is choking me as if you want to go up on condom, but it's okay. Calm down. You're innocent. You did not rape. Nah, I believe you. You're my friend now. Because I don't like making friends with rapists. Doists. See, now that you did not rape now, I can now give you advice like a friend. You know, I will advise you from the standpoint of a footballer. Now, there is a footballing legend in this country, Daniel Amokachi, and I'm going to advise you using his very words. He said, and I quote, that if you try, you don't succeed. Dust your boots up and try again. You went yesterday, you begged her. This morning you begged. And she still didn't want to agree. Yes. Beautiful. All you need to do is just, you see this your head, touch your head. Put your sense on automatic repeat. Beg her, put your body on automatic, your mouth on automatic repeat. Be begging her. Definitely, she will accept. Okay? I'm telling you, if she does not accept, in fact, when you see me spit on me on the road, I know now, you and woman, they must accept it. See, as far as I'm concerned, let me leave this matter now since it has entered emotion something. Let me leave it now for you people. When you settle with her, and as I'm talking about our team sponsorship, when you settle with her, I'll come back and see her. But for now, be doing your love.
You wait. For once, just for once, your knowledge is within.
For once, you for twice get that idiot. Shut up. What are you talking about? Which knowledge was? That is football knowledge. And that's the knowledge you do not have. Everything you don't like, This you don't like, hey, you don't like. Do this, you don't do. Do football and have football sense like me, you will not. Now, if you football sense, you advise you.
It's been a while now, man. I've been trying to make you cheer up, but you are not simply cheering up. Hey, what's the problem?
It's nothing. It's just my normal mood swing. I'm fine.
Hey. I know you now. Look, something is bothering you. Do you know you can feel better if you share with me? Hey, let it out, man. Let it out.
How would you feel if someone you loved so much took you for granted?
But I have never taken you for granted. Have I upset you in any way? I'm sorry. Cheer up, baby. I love you so dearly. And I know that you know.
What have I done to myself? I thought being with Jeffrey would make me forget Ejike. I even had unprotected sex just because I wanted to get him off my head. Come in.
My princess. Before you send me out of here, just hear me out.
Say what you want to say, and fast.
I sincerely apologize on the way my mother and I treated in our house. I'm sorry. Please.
I have never been so humiliated, so embarrassed in my entire life. I least expected that from you. How could you even?
I'm sorry.
How could you just?
It's okay.
Be careful.
Someone has been so busy that she forgot her dear friend. You forgot me.
Oh. Hey. Hi. Oh, you used to be here.
What do you mean?
Hi.
Ah, eyes.
But you don't tell me nothing happened. You haven't done anything today. I swear.
But you have been doing something.
No. I actually am not feeling very fine, so you came to see me.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing serious. I just have this metallic taste in my mouth. I'm feeling feverish. I think I have fever. Nothing serious.
You should see a doctor. I hope it's not what I'm thinking.
What are you thinking? You think I'm pregnant?
Well, I hope so. I hope you're not gonna.
What?
You have been doing things.
No.
Oh, my dear.
Of course not.
Princess Adaora, I have good news for you.
What is it?
We are 4 weeks pregnant.
Princess. Have you told him?
Told who?
Jeffrey, of course.
Why would I tell Jeffrey when I'm pregnant for you?
It's not possible.
Ejike, you have to relax. I will introduce you to my father as my husband. He will accept.
Oh, my princess, in as much as you're fighting, I can't marry you. It's just not possible. It's not possible.
Just leave. Please, just leave.
Just go. My princess.
Go. You are so unbelievable. Just go. 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 How could Ejike be this heartless? Turning down an offer I know so many men would never think twice if they have that opportunity. Maybe I should just tell Jeffrey I'm pregnant for him. Because the people will notice that I'm pregnant. But maybe I should tell Mama. No. There's no time. No. I'm sure he'll be at home. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Who do we have here?
The beauty that gladdens Jeff's heart. My idol. You know, I was just about stepping out when the goddess of love delayed me, knowing that my joy will arrive. Hey, baby, you're not just cheerful. What's it? What's it, man?
I'm pregnant.
You're not serious. You're kidding me.
Do I look like I'm joking?
You mean it?
You want to tell me you're pregnant? Hey! Is all you're sitting down there talking? Jump up, man, and shout it! Hey, this man is on no shit. Jeffrey's a man, I'm the hottest man alive, man! What am I saying about? So the wedding plans can commence.
Soon, I'll present you to my father as my chosen husband.
Consider yourself married.
You know what? I told my father I was going to surprise him. Now the old man is, oh my God, you don't know what? This is what celebrating, man. You work for me, man. Don't disappear because I want to disappear with you. Oh shit.
So how did it go? When are you presenting Ejike to your father?
It's not Ejike or Jeffrey. I had no option. I didn't know what to do. I told Ejike about the pregnancy and he refused my marriage proposal. So I had to tell Jeffrey he's responsible for the pregnancy so I'm not disgraced.
Can you hear yourself? You're selfish. You're so selfish. How can you place another man's responsibility on the other?
Reduce your voice.
It's not my voice.
You have to calm down, reduce your voice. This has to be a secret between us. I had no choice.
Secret. Fine, we're friends. I'll keep your secret. But I will not be a part to this bullshit. Don't do that, mommy.
Father. Yes. Well, just as you ordered, I have found the man I want to spend the rest of my life with.
Oh. It's beautiful. That's beautiful. So when are you presenting him to me?
Well, Father, that depends on you. I wanted us to pick a date that will not interfere with your busy schedule.
Is 2 market works okay for you?
It's perfect. I'll get the date across to you.
I will want it to be a mini party presentation.
Of course, Father. Of course.
I am the happiest man on earth now.
I know.
Wow.
Jeff, good morning, Dad. How was the supper? Coming to your house. Yes. I've come to find out how you're faring. Oh, what a caring dad, man. You look very bright. What are you up to? Dad, there's something very important I want to discuss with you. Very important? That will be when I come back. I'm just ready. It's very important. It's more of your interest. My interest? All right, I give you 5 minutes and drop it. Okay. I found a wife and I want to settle down with her. Find a wife. I want to settle down. Chief, for the first time, I'm hearing you say something reasonable. It's the first time I say something reasonable. Okay, let us waste time. When are we going to see the parents? She's Princess Adaora. Princess Adaora. Igwe Ebeze's only child. Igwe Ebeze. Is she a nice mom? Such a nice mom. This is what's celebrating. This is what's celebrating. Jeff. I'm very proud of you. You've made me very proud. You've made me very proud. Oh, thank you very much. And now my dear son. I don't know.
Uloma, my daughter, you have not been yourself for quite a while now. Something is eating you up. Why don't you share it with
Mama,
me?
there's nothing eating me up. I'm fine.
I'm a woman, and your mother too. Maybe I can help you in one way or the other. Uloma. Uloma.
Mama, you won't understand.
Wow.
I'm in love with somebody. Mama, he's about slipping out of my hands. Another girl wants to snatch him from me.
Fight for your love. This is not the time to show any sign of weakness. You see, my daughter, life, sometimes gives us everything we demand for. And I am truly behind you this time. Truly behind you, my daughter, all the way.
Mama, I can't believe you're going to support me in this one. I didn't know I could count on you.
My dear, I cannot wait to carry my grandchildren very soon. Soon.
chief. I'm not in your way.
Let's carry my grandchildren.
Sorry. Is Jeffrey in?
No, he just drove out.
Drove out. And his number has not been connected.
I'm not connected. I've not been long, he just left. Just now. Please, I've forgotten your name, don't be offended.
Today is the happiest day of my life. It is because my daughter, Adaora, Princess Adaora, has finally presented a man that she will call her husband. And also a man that will succeed me after I join my ancestors. Your journey into this palace will be a success. May you receive wisdom that will help you lead your family and the kingdom when you become king. Guys, you may now commence the arrangement for your wedding. Ladies and gentlemen, drink and be merry.
Ejike, where did I go wrong? What have I done to deserve this treatment from you? Why are you treating me this way? Instead of all this, it's better you take away my happiness. It's the same thing, just take my happiness away.
Adaora, I love you so much. But it's beyond my control. I mean well for you and my unborn child.
No, you don't. Don't you dare patronize me. If you mean well for me, you will take up your responsibility. The child is yours. How could you want to give your responsibility up to another man? Why? What am I doing? Why do I keep coming back? Why do I keep trying so hard to make you see reason? I'm such an idiot.
Only that today's meeting was a special one. Do you know that Adaora presented her husband to be the future of our family?
Papa, who did she finally present?
It was this robot good boy, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey?
Yes, this one's son. But Oloma, I expected you to be there. Do I know domestic work started you down?
Yes, domestic. I was sweeping and Mama asked me.
Look, always allow her to express her feelings.
Let's go inside.
Okay.
Oloma. Oloma. Come inside.
Come inside now. This is me to help you celebrate.
Ocho, I'm in love with a guy called Jeffrey Desmond. Ocho, I want him to marry me. I want to be his wife. I want to be the ring.
My daughter, you asked for too much. But nothing is impossible with Ocho. Are you ready to pay the price? Because this love for your friends is so strong.
Ocho, I'm ready to do anything. Anything you want, I'm ready to do. I will do.
My daughter. Then you have to sacrifice a 10-year-old boy.
No. You have never killed somebody before. Where do you want me to see that kind of... Would you help me now? Help me. I will do any other thing. But to kill somebody.
Then submit something to Ocho. Take this.
Should I drink it?
Mix it with your powder. Apply it on your face once every week. Then you will be the most beautiful girl on earth, as far as it is concerned.
My face?
Your face, yes.
Once a week.
Once every week.
And you marry me?
Yes.
Thank you.
Go in peace, my lord. It is well with you.
Are you alright?
Just take me to the hospital, yes.
Linus! Igwe! Order! Edibo! Linus! Come on! Linus! Hospital! Igwe! What is it? I thought spirits were calling me on the way. Bube. What? Good morning. Simple. Good morning. What can be more important than just simple courtesy? Good morning. Good morning. Sorry. What happened? It's about your friend Ejike. What is it with the young man? Okay. Okay. Many times. Are you not human? Don't you get tired of something? This young man does not want you. And you're still pestering him. You have changed skill. You now resort into laying ambush on the road. Am I saying? Ambush in the bush. Oh yes, in the bush, waiting for me to run past, doing my early morning jogging. What is it? The boy does not want you. Now tell me. Okay, let's just keep jokes apart and this is not serious between you and I. Tell me. Is love by force? Okay, let me amplify the voice. Maybe it has not gotten into your ear. Okay. Is love by force? Now by force? Do you people love people by force?
It's not like that.
Oh.
See, it's not like that. See, Ebube, I love Ejike so much. I thought his reason for rejecting me was because of Princess Adaora. But now that the princess has presented her husband, it's my love.
What's your problem? I do. Oh my God. Oh, football. See, why can't you just look straight? Think about football and follow me. Go for jogging. Be a good footballer. Be able to get straight. Because you will focus on the goal. You know? And there is nothing crooked about goal scoring and footballing. Apply that into your normal life and things will go well. Who told you that his reason for rejecting your proposal was Adaora? Adaora was not the reason for his rejecting your proposal. Really? It's not. It's simply because Ejike does not like women. And he will never marry. Okay? It's not true. It's not true. You are attacking me. It's not true. How?
Please, I beg you with the name of God, please. Help me and talk to Ejike. I love him so much. Please. Please help me.
Stand up. You're shaking. Stand up, stand up. Hey. Please stand up. What is this one? Is it you that ran out of and you're shaking your head saying it is true. In the village square, your voice is the loudest. You shout. Your mouth is so sharp. All of a sudden, you feel because of love. See you've turned vegetable. You're not like water leaf. Because of love. Is that how love used to do? Don't be softer than this, if not, you turn into water. I'll call house for help. I'll go and call Ejike. He will come here and he's smiling. Come and touch you with love and and you'll be happy.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay, you hug man. That's appreciation hug.
Thank you very much. God
Hey.
bless you.
Because of love. No, don't worry, God will bless me back. Go inside the bush and play.
Bye-bye.
Love.
Sister, what do you think is wrong with the king?
I don't know. I am confused as you are. I just pray that nothing happens to the king.
If the king dies, who will take care of the throne?
Maybe Mrs. Adaora will become the king.
Shut up. Have you ever heard or seen that a woman has been crowned a king before?
All the same, my dear. I just pray that the king should not die.
I pray so too.
Please, anything possible to help save my family, please. Sincerely.
Whatever you do.
I said earlier.
She went to see the doctor. And he's with her. Nurse. Someone is out now.
Yes.
Are you expecting anyone?
No, I'm not. Let me check.
I'm sorry.
What is it?
Adaora, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad that I didn't believe in your decisions.
Oh, you're so mean. You are a very terrible person. You weren't even by me when my father died.
Like that.
I haven't asked you to get up. Get away.
See, I feel so bad. I just had to come beg for your forgiveness. I'm sorry.
Don't get me angry again.
No, it won't happen.
I am serious.
See, I brought my things, so you have a new maid.
Very well then. Now I have to forgive you.
Oh. Hello. How are you?
Your Majesty, Ulama will be staying with us for a while. I hope you don't mind.
Sure. Just make yourself comfortable, huh? Alright. I should be in my chair.
I'll join you soon.
Thank you.
Go away. Let me show you to your room.
Okay.
Oh.
Keep it now.
Don't believe me.
How about you?
I see some people licking their lips.
You know, I still wonder where and how you learned how to cook good food. Considering the fact that you are a princess, that should be baby now still grow old.
Well, I didn't want to use that as an excuse as to why I wouldn't know how to cook a nice meal for my husband.
Even when I thought you.
Excuse you? You taught who how to cook. I'm a better cook than you, and it's so obvious.
My king, I thought her. You know what? I think I'm going to prepare the next meal for this family so that my king can judge.
Maybe you women want to blow my head off with good food. You know, seriously, I'm dealing with a delicious meal. And there's a promise of another one coming.
Good food, good thinking, good leadership.
That's a nice one. I hope that Uloma's presence with us is a good idea.
Of course it is. I mean, the baby and I need so much domestic help. The type that the palace guards cannot offer.
If you say so.
Besides, something has been bothering me since lunch.
What could that be?
I hate to ask you. I mean, I hate to say this, but why were you staring at Uloma like that while we were having lunch?
Wait. What's that? I have a problem with your friend living with us. The next minute, you are accusing me of staring. Wait a minute. What do you mean by that? No, what do you mean by staring? How was I staring at her? Hungrily? Lustfully? Angrily? Or what?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I asked. I trust you. I guess I was thinking stupidly. Sorry. Sorry. That's not no way. What do you want?
Greetings, my majesty. Greetings, my queen.
And why are you in my presence with your bag hanging on your shoulders?
Your majesty, I would want to quit as a palace guard. Go back home to my mother who needs me more.
Ejike, you have always gone home to see your mother whenever you want. No one has ever restricted your movement. I mean, you have served this palace so well that your mother shouldn't be a barrier.
Well, let him be my queen. He has the right to his life. So let's oblige him his request.
Thank you, your majesty. I'm sorry I have to do this. My mother needs me more.
I wish you well.
Thank you, my queen. Thank you, my king.
So why are you still staring at him?
I was only worried about him and his poor mother.
Well, he's a grown man and he's capable of taking care of himself. So let him be. Obviously, he's not going to walk here forever anyway. So...
I need to go to the salon. I just want to treat my hair and then be styled. It's kind of rough. The calls are going out.
Don't be long.
I promise. I'll be back once I'm done.
You have my permission then.
Hello, would you want to come with me?
My sister, I'm having the stomach upset.
Uh-oh. Sorry. Make sure I take your medications. Get to the salon to treat my hair.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Still around?
Oh. Where's the mama?
No, she's gone upstairs to the toilet.
Sure, she just if I can help her out.
I don't think it's actually busy.
Okay then. Okay. Alright. Bye.
Are you expecting anyone?
Who's there? Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. Your hair is pretty.
Thank you.
You want to say?
Yes.
Sorry, sis.
I actually came to see how you're faring.
I'm fine. Fine.
Where's Jeffrey?
Oh, you didn't see him outside?
No.
Okay, you should check the
I
door.
didn't check.
Okay, I'm sure it's there.
Let me use it.
No. I just messed the whole place up. You can't use it. Seriously, I haven't flushed it.
It's okay, I understand. I'll just use the one upstairs and then...
Upstairs, okay.
I'll come back and see you. I just came to see you.
Yeah.
Isn't that the king's read?
Yes. I told you I left bead making, didn't I? Oh, I did? Oh, I left it in the city. Oh, I told the king that I could do it and he asked me to make a replica of it, the red of it. So he gave them to me.
That's nice.
Yeah, I'll make some for you.
Really?
Yes, I've got the baby.
Okay. Oh, no, I have to use it. I'll come back and see you.
Alright. Yeah, I'll come upstairs.
Okay.
Alright. Jeffrey! My king!
Ejike, how have you been doing?
Good, and you? Hope you've seen a reason to enjoy your marriage.
Ejike, how can you ask me that? How can you ask me that when I'm living in a web of confusion? How can you ask me that way I pretend to love a man I don't love and live with him faking smiles and pretending as if I love him when I don't?
I understand. And I won't dispute the fact that I turned your phone to your nightmare. It was for your own safety.
Even it was for my own safety. Stop doing that. When you love people, you respect their feelings, you respect their decision. That's what you do when you love someone.
I do. But it was for your own interest.
I have to go. You obviously haven't changed and I have. Don't you touch me. I have to go. Don't touch that.
Look, why are we doing all this?
Baby. Isn't it obvious that I love you? Isn't it obvious that
Why are you developing such feelings for me, knowing that I'm in love and married to your best friend? Look, my being a king today is courtesy of my marriage to her.
Stop it! Why do you talk so much about Adaora? You don't even know her.
The little I know about my angel is that she adores, cares and loves me so dearly.
Is that why you took responsibility for another man's child?
What did you just say? What did you just say?
I tried to tell you about him, Ejike, your ex-palace guard. Adaora is carrying his baby.
Look, I just want to believe you're lying. Because if I...
Welcome, my queen. My queen, I am so scared, but I have to tell you this. If only you promise me it will not affect my staying in this palace. Speak up, Uloma. Nothing will happen to you. My queen, I've been seeing Auntie Uloma entering the king's bedroom and the king coming out of her bedroom of late. I was fully convinced about my reasoning this afternoon when I saw her entering his room. Are you sure? Yes, my queen. Yes. Thank you for this love.
Where is this girl? Adaora! 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 Where are you coming from?
I went to see a friend.
Whoever you went to see is none of my business. What I want to know now is who is the father of the child you're carrying?
You should have told me she wanted you. Not play this game of discord.
What nonsense are you talking about? Oh, you're not even denying it. Ah!
You raised your hand and slapped me?
And I will add more to that. If you don't get out of my sight with those deceitful tears, get out! Get out! Prostitute! Look, I am going to curse this lady with this fucking staff.
So this has been your game plan all along. I now know better as to why you were advising me to be with Ejike. So you could stand under my own nose and stab me in the back.
Adaora, you can't always eat your cake and have it. The same way you love Ejike and went for him. So what do I want Jeffrey? And here we are.
Look at you. I hate you. I hate you with so much passion. How could I not know? How could I not see that you are the devil from the pit of hell? Always gotten everything you want. You have royalty, you have wealth, you have money, you have Ejike. I want Jeffrey. Where can I have him? Why don't you just go to the pauper that got you pregnant and let me have him? That's your mission. You've achieved it. I would rather give you everything I have. I would rather give you my father's house, my personal belongings, my valuables. The whole wealth in this palace is nothing compared to my joy. You can have them so you can own the world. You little brat! How can you be like that? How can you be like that? I've picked my things and I'm leaving with nothing from this palace so you can enjoy your newfound lover. I hate you, King Jeffrey.
You try small, yes. Before you play this game successfully, you must be like me. You must know how to the technique of scoring like 19 to 20 goals. Hey, look at you. Look at you. I've won you 3 consecutive times, and you're telling me what? That you're the best, you're the best, you're not the best. See, Princess Adaora.
Good afternoon.
What's going on here?
Ejike, I have come here to stay with you. So you can take full responsibility for your unborn child.
Hi! Ejike has finished. No. Ejike, you have finished. You are talking about the one you did and you're doing another one. I'll give you one of these Ejike. Go for another. Pico, I beg you. Carry this your baby and take it back to the owner. Because I'm going back to the palace. No? Pico, one.
Adaora, you just have to go back home.
You're going to have to deal with this, Ejike. I'm not going anywhere.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let me judge this matter now. Mama Ejike, calm down. Ejike, calm down. Princess, Your Majesty, calm down. And the junior princess in the stomach, calm down. Yeah. Now, I have to talk because me, I always like saying my mind. I must talk. See, Ejike, for what? He never force you? Were you not there? You saw it. You were there going to play leg over. Eventually, now you have scored the goal. I knew from the first time I saw you that you are golden Buddha, and this is the result. You have scored.
Ejike, I do not mind degrading myself because of you, but I will stay here. I'm not going anywhere.
You're going, because for your own good, go back. Princess, pick up. Yes. Ejike, over to you now. This is your class. I was not there when you were playing the ball. Now, as a sharpshooter, you have scored the goal. So you now have to remove the ball from the net and put it in the center and pass. From the blast of my final whistle, Ejike, react.
It is not like I don't feel anything for Adaora. But she's married to the king.
So you can think like this. Had it been this, your brain was working normally as it's supposed to work. Why would you raise our hope so high? I'm scoring to her goal. And make her to be excited like, oh my God, a football fan.
How do you mean?
How do I mean what? How do I mean? You don't even see farther than this your nose. See, it's not time for quarrel. It's time for parental advice. I'll help you. Now, I want you. If you have never done anything reasonable in this your life, transplant yourself. Transplant yourself from this place down to the palace. And have your rightful place seated with Adaora as her husband. Okay? That will not cost you anything. Simple mobilization and inspiration. Give me boss for my team. Team Jesse. If you like, goalkeeper gloves.
You're very funny. I am not interested in the leadership setting of a refugee. I am not interested in getting married.
Ejike, not interested in getting married, I accept. Am I a fool? You don't look it now. Married people, how many married people do you see look like you? You can never be looking like this and wanting to be married. But leadership setting, I never mentioned leadership setting. What is setting what for what? It's true. Whether you like it or not, you're interested in that truth and I will make you ready. You know my mobilization skills. I can mobilize elders. How many are they? Are they up to 10 or 14? I mobilized 22 people. I want to take them across to Congo. And here you are, you're talking about elders. I can mobilize them.
I am not interested in the truth.
No.
The elders. I'm not interested in even getting married. That is it.
On the head. You're not interested. The only thing you're interested in is hurting that innocent girl. Then you raise her hope. You midfield for her and her heart open and started loving you. You're very stupid. See, don't hurt that girl. Oh my God. If only she was my spade. But I know who I love.
Tradition demands that whenever the king appears for a meeting, every member of this cabinet stands to welcome him. I demand explanation to this disrespect.
Your Majesty, I humbly think the absence of the queen, who did not travel but left her father's house.
Not a queen that deceived me into marriage. Oh, shut up. You don't talk while I talk. Not a queen that deceived me into marrying her with another man's child. It's an abomination in our land.
Your Majesty, this issue, this particular issue, will be better resolved should the queen be here to tell us, give us a better explanation of her absence.
Ejike, you have spoken well. In addition to what he had just said, I think King should get back with Adaora while they resolve their differences.
Well, I'm a peace-loving king. And so, I would advise that we ponder over this issue for a while and meet in a fortnight for decisions. I'll get Adaora back as soon as possible. Yeah.
And as for my father, don't worry, I will take care of him. I will.
What is it? 6 million. And this one is not here back. Hurry up! I said hurry up!
Nai, you look disturbed. I hope I'm not the cause.
Do I tell you I am concerned about how many hours you spent in the market? I don't care. Even if you like to go and pack your properties, go to the market, go to game, whatever you want. I don't even care. My problem is that you refuse to teach your daughter how to stay away from other people's affairs.
What has she done?
You are asking me.
Did she get into it?
What else will be worse than her staying with the king, especially now his wife is not around? And you are asking me questions.
I'm sure she has a reason for doing whatever she did. After all, she is no longer a child.
Woman, I can't believe you're saying this. I can't believe it. But let me tell you, if you point somebody with one finger, the other four is pointing at you. Do you understand me?
Nai, what do you mean by that?
You're asking me what I mean. It's just a problem. I don't even care. You understand me? And I know you don't need any explanation. Do you understand me? Do you hear me? Eh?
Nai, come and explain. Nai.
A princess sweeping. Please get into the car immediately and come home with me. And you do that right away. Oh, because of this pumpkin, you've refused to join me home, huh?
With due respect, My Majesty, I've tried all I could for her to join you in the palace, but she refused. It will make me happier if that could happen right now. But I take exception of you calling me names, Your Majesty.
See, just look at what your so-called lover boy is doing. Denying you, right?
Like I care. I don't care. All I know is that he's way better. Way better than you, Jesse. Disgusting.
What are you trying to do? You're pregnant and you're still sleeping.
What did she do?
Well, one question at a time. I saw her, but she refused to come with me.
Hey! I told you her love for that papa is so strong.
Oh, shut up, please, and quit telling me that. Let's look for solutions.
The only solution is to force her back.
Force her back?
Yes. Even the kingdom of God suffers violence, and only the violent takes it by force. Honey, she will not agree to follow you if you do not force her back. Force her back! And please don't say others. Get off your case.
I think you're right. That has to be now.
Now! Ebu, go!
Oja! Let's go.
Carry her!
How long will it take you to sharpen one small cutlass? Oh, one.
Ma, I'm done. I've been waiting for you.
Let's go.
Where is this one going to?
Where are you going to?
I'll follow your mama to the farm.
Adaora, I beg you with everything.
that gives you guts. Please go back.
There will be no need for that. I'm going to follow your mama to the farm. Even my late parents can't tell me otherwise.
Now he's begging you. Look, the stubborn fly always follows the corpse into the grave. Say he's asking you now. He's begging you. You're refusing.
Mama, you know what? I will not follow this stubborn woman to the same farm. I want. You push her.
Go with me. You can get me. I'm not sure anymore. You don't papa me that now, mother. Let's go back.
You. Where is my wife?
Your Majesty. Actually,
you need some treatment. Guards.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Hey, stop. Go in and search for my wife.
Yes, Your Majesty. Your Majesty. She's not going to be found, Your Majesty.
Are you sure?
Yes, Your Majesty.
As for you, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Let's go.
You seem to be very willing, but you don't have to with off all the things, even the grave.
Mommy, I'm really tired though. I'm really tired, but if you teach me, I'll learn.
Okay, Mama.
Write that stupid girl and call herself Adaora. Write that down.
What happened to you?
Is it not that your useless husband that came with his bodyguards to beat me up in the house? Accusing me of fighting you.
Jeffrey?
If not for your father, I would have avenged that same bitch now.
Ejike, I'm really sorry. I didn't. I'm sorry. Jeffrey is such a beast. Wait, Jeffrey?
Have you seen it now? Have you seen what they did to my son?
I want to kill you.
No, wait. Ejike. Ejike, wait. I am. Ejike. Tell Mama I've gone to the market and I want to prepare dinner myself today.
Hey! See, that means I'm not going anywhere. Yeah? I'm going to wait until you prepare a special soup. Hey! Our princess! Hey!
Why are you laughing?
Why wouldn't I laugh? See, I wasn't meaning to tell you something.
What is it?
But it starts with a question. Are you stupid? Huh? Hey, Ejike, you see something good, yet you don't want to accept it. Huh? This girl is a very good girl. Very good. And she deserves something better. Better than all these nonsense treatments that you're treating her.
You will.
Huh?
If you want us to continue this game, let us change topic. I'll just leave the game for you.
You are very stupid. You are not saying that you are leaving the game out of inferiority complex that you have beaten. Shut up! Huh? Jeffrey. I thought you were saying Jeffrey. And maybe Boko Haram. Huh?
Just can't tell Mama. Adaora has checked to the palace. Mama and I went out to the farm or something.
It's intimidation. I
I hate intimidation. That is why I nearly joined the military before I chose my first love. Okay, I know what to do. This intimidation must stop. Since you're retired from the armed forces of Palace Guard, I will take over from you. I'm going there to beat him up. Okay, I won't beat him up. Soft head blow. Understand? And before you know it, I'll say,
Stupid. Okay, just tell him I'm not around.
Bring my machete. Bring my machete. Bring my machete. You don't want machete? I trust my left. Welcome, Your Majesty. Igwe.
My friend, cut out this primitive loyalty. I don't have time for it. Stand up! Where's Adaora?
Adaora?
Yes.
Alright. Adaora. She go. Because of my treatment. And they feel for her too. She go. Because of my treatment. Is it not a stupid one? Is it Ejike? The maltreating Adaora, maltreating her. She got fed up. She go. Just like that.
Are you sure of that?
I'm telling you the truth. Don't say I'm the one that told you. Listen, she even told me that she'll be going to her grandmother's place. And after then, in the weekend, she'll come to the palace.
Very well then.
Anything for the voice. Match reverse play. I like your cow. That's fun. Ejike! Ejike! Come out! For what? What is it? What is it? Come out! Come out to the bottle of pure water. For what? Who is he? Mommy. How are you? I'm fine. Hey. You're truly looking fit. Faint is not the word, it is fit. Yes. Faint. Fit. As in I fit leg over. Fit as in I fit leg over. I fit leg over. I fit leg over. I fit head. I fit head. I fit chest. I fit chest. I fit score. I fit score. Sorry. Injury. Sorry. Injury. I didn't want to kiss your leg. Moment. Funny enough, this exercise that keeps us fit. Fit. Yes. Makes us younger, healthier, and more beautiful. Yes. You see, at a point, I was beginning to tell myself, I regress. Why should I be calling you Mama Ejike? But I have told you before that you can call me, you shouldn't be calling me Mommy or Mama Ejike. Call me Carolina or Caro or Caroline. You know? Line. Carol. Yes. Carol. Yes. Carol. like one that was really ashamed. Because of this, how you're young and fresh. Why can I be calling you mommy when you're just 18, 20? The reason why I have to do this long was waiting for the right time. The right time. That is when you come back from Brazil. No, okay. No. Yeah. I'll tell you what I have to do. In fact, the special needs starts this month. Okay. Carol. Yes. Carol. Yeah. Carol. Yes. Abeg. What? Will you marry me? Marry you? Are you serious? Marry you? Ejike will kill you. What is this now? I'm proposing marriage to you in the name of love, in the name of football, in the name of penalty kick. I'm pronouncing this love to you now in the name of golden goal. Stand up. In the name of FIFA. Stand up now, please. You don't want to accept my proposal? Think about me and your Ejike rising. I will think about it. I'll lie down. Please, I'll lie down this one for you. Please now. People! Ejike, you're a very good luck person. I'm telling you. Everything good seems to be coming your way. All the time. That's the truth. It seems to be turning around good in your favor. It is infecting me. Because the good things that are following you are also following me back. Yes.
Why is it that the only person I expect to understand that things are not going on well with me are saying positive things about me? Why?
Say you're cursed. Huh? Are you cursed? Huh? You're swearing for yourself on top of your head. Things are good for you and you are, instead of you to accept it, there are some people things are bad for. And they are saying, I accept it in Jesus' name. I claim. The claim is claiming yourself and yet you are rejecting it. What is wrong with you? If you wanted to change your name to bad luck, you change your name. What is you answer bad luck, now let bad luck be following you. What is it? Or if it's a Obanje that is worrying you, make it an English name, Obanjeson. Change your name so that it will depict the fact that you are an ill-luck person. What is it? I cannot run your life for you. I've tried. I've done everything to make sure that you accept good things. But I cannot run your life for you. Yes. I've moved on. I met you in this level and I've left the level. I've found love and I'm settling down.
Oh. I mean, which club? Which of the clubs? Rangers, Imba, or Sharks of Port Harcourt? Which of them?
You put Sharks, a team that I beat 6-0. Which Sharks or Tilapia? What is it? See, it's not football talk. I'm talking about love. I found love. I'm telling you. My heart. See, I've seen a woman, beautiful woman, and her name, guess, Carolina. Yes. In fact, don't call her Carolina, it's long. It's like password. Carol. It's a lot more romantic that way. Carol.
That means she's my mother's namesake.
Your mother's namesake? See, don't worry. If it's not your mother's namesake, you remove the namesake and put the mother. It's just your mother. The relationship will be stronger. As your friend and your uncle.
I can't believe that 2 glasses of palm wine will just make you go high and you start saying nonsense. Well, that's quite an expensive joke.
Expensive joke? If all those expensive jokes, expensive joke how? Did you price it? You price them? Is it a supermarket? Supermarket joke? No, it's not. I'm talking about your mom. See, let me tell you something. You don't know the beauty of a woman you live with in that house. I'm telling you. What, mom? Shut up. I'm not. I shouldn't be sitting down here and talking unromantically. Because these 3.5 years, my love, we're here.
Which Caroline are you talking about?
I don't go.
Are you serious or you're joking?
I'm joking.
Are you serious or joking?
Let me play with you. I play it. And then I joke with you. I play it. This boy beat me up. He don't like me. Now your mama. I love your mother. Hey, they come and then they laugh again. It's not your mother. It's not your mother. I love her. It's not your mother. No be your mama. Not the mama. I said I don't love them, mama. Not your mother. Oh, more.
My people, I greet you.
You're welcome.
You see, my people say, when a child cries, pointing its fingers at a particular direction, if the mother is not there, then the father is.
Right.
To be candid, Mazadeka, we have found an apple in this compound.
In my compound?
Excuse. It's not apple. It is big now. It's watermelon.
A watermelon? That's big. Big one. And we have chosen to plug it.
No, we are not going to pluck. It's bigger than pluck. Carry.
Oh, we are here to carry that watermelon.
Yes.
Please, can we see her now?
You're welcome, eh? You're welcome. One thing I will promise you is that your journey in this compound will be a success.
Huh? Everywhere. Hey!
Carolina!
My husband.
Please come.
That's my husband. My husband.
Oda lama.
Come and see.
Oda lama.
Caroline,
My husband.
these people here are for you. Eh? I want you to show me that one you said is your husband. Is it this one? Or this one? This one, eh? It's your guy. It's your guy.
My in-law.
Go on, eh? Hello. What thing got you?
My son, you're welcome. Why are you standing here?
Wait, I don't want to rush. Mercy, come back on. One piece. Make a one piece.
What?
You come back.
Sit down here.
Mama, what is going on?
One piece here now. Wait, give me the holy moon. Holy moon. Give me the holy
What is the
moon.
problem?
What God has joined together? Sorry. About to join together. No, man.
go for that.
What do you mean?
What is going on? Stop here!
I said, come and give me. Give me. Use that knife and give me. You cut it off my head, Ejike, please. You have just the only man that makes me happy, that keeps me come in this village. I can't see.
Mama, if you want to remarry, not my friend. Certainly not my friend.
Doesn't matter who I'm married to, Ejike. Doesn't matter whether I marry your friend or not, provided he gives me happy. After all, I have married your father for a whole life that I can't see. Even in that, I am married.
Mama, listen to yourself. Listen to what you're saying. That man, my father, died for you. Huh? So mourning him all your life, it's not too much for you to ask. It's not too much, Mama. Let me just see of them come to this compound. Any of them are coming, I'll put it. Let them come and kill him. You as if he's coming here to look for me. He will come here and be teaching my mother like him. Then he will not bring this home. Let them come and kill him. I'm only one of them. One by one. You are looking. Let them come.
All these girls want you, will also change you. Men everywhere.
This brother sounds so nice. This girl is a beautiful girl, oh. Any reasonable person won't see it and take notice of it, all because I'm an ordinary maid in the palace. Let me finish up with this slut room before I get into trouble. Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Have you cleaned my room?
No, Your Majesty.
Go get your things and clean my room.
As Your Majesty pleases.
You have the nerve to talk back. You have to talk back.
Doctor, will you survive it? I can't stand his loss. I can't.
He will survive. But let's say in my office.
Okay, listen, in your office. That bastard can't stars in hell. That she died before I got the call. Look, doctor. Jeff is all I have left. The only thing I have now is Jeff. And I can do anything. I repeat, anything to help Elden. Anything. Doctor, so please, help me. Do the best you can to have him back on his feet. Please.
He will be back on his feet. But I'm sorry he may not be able to perform like a man again.
What do you mean, doctor?
The knife cut in the wound to one of his sensitive nerves in his manhood, which leave him little or no chance of having sex again. But anyway, come to think of it, we should be grateful to God that she did not cut off the nerve. If not, it would have been an instant death.
Oh my God. All right, as I said, do the best you can to get him back on his feet. Let's leave the rest to God. Eh?
Yeah, I'll try to the best of my ability. My God takes care of the rest.
Thank you. Thank you, Lord. I still can't believe my generation just closed down. Now that I thought the world is falling on my arms. With all the riches. Father of a king. No one to enjoy them once Jeffrey dies. Oh my God.
Go and thank your stars that you remembered to go and leave my son alone. All you girls that cluster around him like butterflies here and there, go. You will have been an exemplary life. But
Mama, I deserve better treatment from the family of my son's father.
which father of the child's family? Wakuru Nara, Omegwala Yana, Omi Jehovah, Ejike, come and rejoice with you. Omegwala Yana, Jehovah Bomi, Ejike. Leave her.
Just let me go. Let me go, please.
Please. Leave her now, let her go. They have bewitched you.
Mama, no. No, she's not living, mother. Not with my unborn child. And happiness that she poses.
I want to go.
You're bewitched.
Mama, it is high time for me to face my fears.
What is it?
Adaora, I'm sorry for all the pains I've caused you.
I just want to go.
Please, I'll make it up to you. Please.
It's a bad problem.
I want to go.
My grandfather, the man who brought this suffering upon me and that of my generation, courted with a young lady for many years and disappointed her on the date of their wedding, not minding the sacrifice she paid, but with her virginity and that of her parental hatred. He still broke her heart by getting married to my grandmother.
That's a pity. But then what?
She drowned herself in Osisi River and laid a curse upon my grandfather and that of his generation, that they will never get married unless they sacrifice their lives to Osisi River, or else their life wives will eventually die.
That's really mean of her. Really mean.
It is. But there's only one way out. A neutral body will sacrifice himself or herself willingly to Osisi River. In that way they will break the curse.
And has anyone agreed to do that?
No one in his right senses would. I've tried to get married, but eventually they die a few weeks to our wedding. That has been my fear. But I love you so much, and I'm ready to face the fear.
Ejike, that's really sad. But you have to realize you're not in this alone. I'm here with you. So sad.
Thank God he made it, Jeffrey.
Thank you, Doc, for your efforts. But, Doc, I must say that I don't feel any erection down here anymore.
As much as I try to bring this statement, I must have to tell you the truth. Your chances of making a woman pregnant is not guaranteed.
Are you serious? What kind of shit has this been done to me?
It is that serious, Your Highness. But the good thing is that you are alive and have a baby too.
A child? The one I was deceived for? God, I have multiple issues here. Oh shit.
I personally conducted a test on that unborn child, and from what I have here, she's carrying your baby.
Oh my God. What have I done? Doc, are you serious?
Adaora, what is it?
I think I have fever.
I think it's time.
Time? Time for what?
Never mind, okay? Adaora, all I demand of you is for you to be strong for me, okay?
Ejike, now you're beginning to scare me. Time for what?
You don't have to be scared. I'm here to defend you. Adaora, I love you so much.
I love you too. Time for what? 3 women, all taken because of a wicked curse. My mind follows shades of regret and the past. You'll be able to marry.
Can't let her die. It's better I go.
If I don't, the gods might take me themselves.
And then how is successor? By the woman I cherish so much.
What did the seer say?
Your Majesty, the seer said your child is about to be drowned by Queen Adaora.
What? How? What's wrong with her? Is she okay?
Your Majesty, the seer said that she wants to give her life to sin for the one she loves, Your Majesty.
What insanity. What do I do now?
Your Majesty, he said that she's on her way now. Remember, Your Majesty, she's carrying in her womb the future of RUTH.
I have to do something. No, Adaora! Adaora, no! Adaora, no! It is my responsibility, don't do it.
I have to. I'm doing this for you. I have to do this for you.
Not my princess. It is my cross. Let me handle it.
No, it is not your cross. It's our cross. I love you, Ejike, and my life is nothing without you. I want to do this for you. So you can be happy. So you can make Mama happy. Have children and get married. You. Don't come any closer, I'll jump. I can do this, I can!
Our unborn child deserves a life. And that life he deserves with his mother, Adaora. I believe it is a boy in there. And if you leave, you will have good memories of me from him. Please don't do it.
Do you love me? Do you love me?
Hey, stop! Look at my baby. Or if they're one,
Yeah.
Rien,
Yeah.
Son,
Yeah.
Mano.
Yeah.
Onye were si na onye si n'ala were arị ya mma ya mere gịnị ya kwara die. Today marks a new era in RUTH kingdom. The gods have given us reason to celebrate by giving us a leader who was once a guard in Igwe Ibezin's palace.
Without wasting time,
by the Prime Minister, go ahead with the coronation.
Ochie Igwe Ejike Ogbonna is Orifte.
Orifte kwenu! 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 Kwazenu!
And bring me love. I have found you. I will not look back behind you, 'cause you're my world and all I live for. You, all I want. Love will come to me while you're looking at me like that. Some things you cannot fight. Things you cannot fight. Meant to be. If what is no. Still I will find you. It is more than we can do. Just as and bring me love. I have found you. I will not look back behind you, 'cause you're my world and all I need. you.